This movie starts off with a flashback. We get a glimpse of the hero's childhood and hints on how his or her parents sucked at parenting. Rather than use their upbringing as an excuse, the main character doesn't and spends all energy on defending people who can't defend themselves. The kid from the flashback at the beginning grows up to be a crime fighter. Practice makes perfect not just in sports, but in crime fighting too, because throughout the movie there's times you could tell the main person doesn't have the hero thing down to a science yet. Even though they look like they know what they're doing when they're swinging across the screen from left to right, someone could really get hurt because of their negligence. As much as it looks like the hero's messing up all the time, he or she still does 13 or 14 times better than the police in this movie. There's an action scene where a bad guy's on the run and the hero's on his tail bobbing in and out of traffic and whatnot. All the other cops try their hardest, but the hero only gives it like 10%, but is still the only one able to catch the bad guy. And for all the hero's hard work, you want to know the thanks they get? They get the same amount of thanks as Darth Vader on Father's Day because absolutely no one shows their appreciation to this dude. He or she literally puts the city on their back. There's a part in the movie where the hero is overworked and underappreciated and starts to hate the job, and this is what the taxpayers have to say about it.
Wait for the real cops!
Get out of the way and let the police do their job.
Don't feel too bad because the main character finds people who care about him. They make friends with the FOXX. Time out. One is an actual FOXX, the other is Jamie Foxx, but whatever. Time in. FOXX characters in both movies are played by a guy who starred in the movie Horrible Bosses. The FOXX has no friends, just enemies. After years of getting bullied, the FOXX realizes that he's meant to live alone and no one will ever like him. Everyone close to him either tries to taser him to death or drown him alive. However, the movie's not all about making enemies. A lot of people in the film make new friends and some get to remake old friends. For example, the main character is reunited with an old associate they knew during childhood. The old associate turns out to be the exact opposite of who they were when they were younger. All the friendship and trust themes in the movie are just subplots to distract you from the real story. At the heart of the story is the two cases the hero has to solve. The first case is about the passenger that rode in the luxury vehicle and the mystery about the assassin that attacked them and why. Second case is the sciencey case and deals with creatures changing because of their genetic makeup.
That is genetic.
Something in their DNA.
The investigation is going nowhere until the first clue is discovered. When we look closely at the photos in the evidence folder, it's clear that FOXX is the key to everything. I think. Scratch that. I'm not really sure what the picture means. Neither does the hero actually. So he or she goes back to their tiny room, puts on some music to think about the clues some more. The main girl is like, aha, all I need is the surveillance tapes. But the problem is she doesn't have any access because she's not in the system.
I'm not in the system yet.
So now the hero goes to the bad guy office, but spoiler alert, at this point in the movie, the hero doesn't know that the bad guy's the bad guy yet, so shh, don't say anything. But anyways, the bad guy shows them surveillance footage. The surveillance footage leads them to a secret laboratory, and after that, they're led to an abandoned subway station, except it's totally not abandoned. They look in one of the subway carts, and it turns out to be a miniature science lab / hideout / evidence for the assassination attempt on the guy earlier in the movie. So boom, the hero solves the two cases from reason number 12 and 13 at the same time. The evidence they find is enough to put the bad guy away longer than season 2 of Grey's Anatomy. The movie ends on a high note. We hear a pretty darn good motivational speech from the main chick at the graduation, and the movie winks an eye to the audience when they tease a sequel at the part the cops are taking on a new villain. Yeah, freaking right, Sony. Can't wait for the sequel. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.